maybe I should get a blanket. I'm just waiting for anybody to show up. Hey, Snowy. Okay. It's freezing in here. Hi. I know I haven't been gone live in forever, so I kind of forgot. Forgot how this works. Hi. It is cold today, you guys. I'm mostly staying inside, but I need to run the heat more. I was just talking with my friend who lives in Russia and talking about how cold it is. It's almost as cold here as in Russia. I mean, not really, but kind of. Yeah, I haven't been on here in a really long time, and I was telling him that I'm trying to get back to doing live streaming. I just, gosh, I feel like I look terrible in this lighting. But yeah, but yeah, I just kind of felt like doing it today, so, you know, we'll see how it goes and if anyone shows up. Hi, Sony. Yeah, it has gotten extremely cold. Oh, you live in Florida? Right, so, it actually snowed a little bit this morning, just barely. Like, the snow didn't stick or anything, but I saw some snowflakes. And then about a week ago, we had some snow too, and there was a little bit of snow on the ground, but it melted. Yeah, so my friend who lives in Russia was telling me that they're having a snowpocalypse, as he said. It was -14. Wow. You've always looked wonderful no matter. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so right now, last time I checked, it was 22 degrees Fahrenheit. 22 degrees Fahrenheit, but with the feels like temperature, it said feels like -19. Wait. No, I'm confusing myself. I'm pretty sure that or maybe it was 5 degrees. Maybe I was looking at it in Celsius, but whatever the feels like temperature is a lot lower. I did go out earlier to take out the trash, and I was like, it's not that cold, and then I was freezing like 2 seconds later. Can I draw? Yes, I can draw. That's a random question, but actually I can draw. I haven't done any drawing in a long time, but I'll show you the last drawing I did. I have like so many notebooks and things on this table. This is where I like draw and read the Bible and like study and stuff. This is the last drawing I did. I want this dress. Minus the glitter stain that I put on it. Like, it looked so much better, and then I was using glitter, and which of course I have glitter on my face, but I thought about putting glitter on this, and it like stuck in those areas, and it just looks like a stain. But I do really love this dress. It's one of my favorite dresses that I've ever drawn. Stony, what you do you? Ah, thank you. Yeah, it is nice. And I haven't done, I also do painting. I haven't painted in a while, but I also paint. And sorry I keep moving this, I'm just like uncomfortable. Where did that, oh, well, that's okay. It's, I don't, what country? Can you not tell from my accent? Guess. Just guess what country I'm from. I feel like it's pretty obvious, but maybe it's not. Ghana. That's random. Do I look like an African? No. I mean, I'm American. Feels like if it's 19 degrees, you're watching from Pakistan. Well, hi. No, it's okay. It's just surprising that you would say that. I'm from Neverland. Yes, for real, I wish. Sometimes that's a, I wish I was. I do like, lately, I've been wearing glitter, like, it's not even that good lighting in here, but I've been wearing glitter on my eyelashes and on my face, like, every day. And sometimes I forget I even have it on. Yeah, I would love to have that dress. And also, Stony, it's okay. I totally understand about rather having hard copies. And I really would like to learn how to ship drawings and paintings so that I can actually sell hard copies. I'm sure it can't be that difficult. The thing with those drawings is, like, I would have to, like, I wouldn't want to sell those actual drawings because they're special to me. So that's part of why I had it be digital so that I can just sell, like, the prints. But, I don't really know how that works. Like, if you buy a digital print, I'm sure you can print it out. But I know it's, like, much nicer to buy something that's hardcover. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, that's a very strong... I've never heard of anyone call glitter that. But I know that I mean, it's true, it gets everywhere, but for me, I like it. So, like, I have glitter all over my bathroom. And the last apartment that I lived in, I actually had, and of course this was, years ago because I've lived in this apartment for like 4 or 5 years. But the one I had before had wood floors, and I did like this thing one time. I wish I still had that video because I think I lost it, but I had this video that I did, and I don't know why. I was just like, I'm gonna dump glitter all over myself and dump glitter all over the house. So I did that, and then ever since then, there was glitter all over the place, and I actually really liked it. And then when I moved out of the apartment, it was really sad because I had to sweep all the glitter up. And now the place that I have has carpet, so if I were to do that, it wouldn't have the same effect. But there's glitter in the bathroom. I don't know. All that to say, I love glitter. Wow, it's, looks really stormy outside. I didn't eat the glitter, no. My mom is definitely not from Australia, and my dad is definitely not from Russia. Definitely not. I have a character that I play sometimes. I haven't played her in a long time, but one of the first characters I ever created, her name is Becky Rosewood, and she's Australian. So I have a lot of videos where I've done an Australian accent. And then I wanted to learn Russian. And people sometimes ask me if I'm Russian, but I'm not. I'm actually part Hispanic. So you would think that I would want to learn Spanish, but I'm not against it at all. It just, to me, is kind of boring. And I do know a little bit of Spanish, but in terms of studying it, I just find it boring. But yeah, my grandmother came to the United States from Cuba. So my dad is actually half Cuban, which makes me a quarter Cuban. So I'm Latina. But also my mom's parents were Swedish, and my mom's grandparents came from Sweden. So I'm also Swedish, and that's a weird combination. You prefer the Russian stuff for some... Hey, that's honestly, like, not odd at all. I personally find Russian fascinating, and I'm really happy to have learned it. Do I speak it fluently? Absolutely not. But, I can generally, like, pronounce and read things. It may take me a long time, but I know how to speak some of it. But then every time I listen to it, or like a conversation, I'm like, I get lost, and I can pick up a couple words. I feel like mastering any language takes forever and a lot of practice. I'm Swedish. Can you... is my mother... No. I mean, my whole family, we're Christian. And my mom... Yes. So on my mom's side, I'm like Swedish. And then on my dad's side, I'm part Hispanic. But also his dad was like American and like British or some... I don't know. I'm a mixture of things. Yes, don't sell the ones that you've done if there's a way to make... Yeah, so I'm sure I could copy them. It would be so nice if I had like a store. I guess I haven't really looked into it that much. But yeah, I mean, that's why I have the digital prints up, the digital copies up there. But I also have paintings that sometimes I haven't done any painting in a long time because I did a lot of painting over in December because I made paintings for my whole family for Christmas, and then I was also painting on top of that just for fun. And I got a bunch of canvases and paint for Christmas, but I haven't touched them. I just haven't felt interested in it. Hello, Shark Boy. I'm doing good. I can show you guys my paintings. Okay, I get what you're saying. I mean, my mom, I know most people don't really, like, glitter is not really most people's thing. I know my mom would also be upset if I got glitter all over her house. Which is why it's a good thing I live by myself. And she used to sometimes, like, when I would show up, like, wearing glitter on my eyelashes, like, she would say something. She'd be like, oh, did you just make a video or something? Or, oh, you're wearing a lot of glitter. And, like, now she doesn't say anything because I do it so often. But I don't know. I kind of was just like, you know what? I just like it. And I get a lot of compliments, too, from, like, people, like, at church and, like, the grocery store and stuff. When I'm out, people will be like, I love your makeup, love the glitter. And I'm just like, you know what? Thanks. And it's, sometimes forget I'm even wearing it. I'm not, like, trying to make a fashion statement or anything. It's just, like, it makes me happy. Like, honestly, I started wearing it just for no reason because it makes me happy. Your name is Bella? I used to have a cat named Bella. Hello, Bella. Unicorn Academy. You were driving a semi-truck in Alabama with a tornado behind you? Oh, wow. Yeah, we do get tornadoes sometimes. No, that's okay. I don't think I ever said anything like that in a bio, but I would see why you might think that because I've made a lot of videos where, now, back when I used to play Becky Rosewood all the time, people actually thought I was Australian. Now when I look back on it, I kind of feel like it's a bit cringy. I don't know. But every once in a while I'll think about, like, Becky, but she was one of my first characters, and so I have a lot of Becky videos. And then the Russian thing, like, I started learning Russian like 5 years ago. I just randomly decided I wanted to learn Russian. Yeah, I mean, I'm only like, oh, hey, Snowy. I'm not like I mean, I'm like a quarter Cuban, so I don't necessarily identify as like Hispanic, but you know, like if I'm filling out a form that asks what my ethnicity is, I'll usually say Caucasian and Hispanic, just, I don't know. I used to not even check the box for Hispanic, but now I do. And my dad speaks Spanish, and but that's partly, I think the reason he speaks it fluently is because his mom spoke Spanish, and so he grew up. But I remember being a kid and like hearing sometimes my Grammy Margarita and her best friend Rita would talk in Spanish. Like, me and my siblings would go over to her house, and when we were little, and spend time with her. And a lot of times she had her friend Rita over. Rita and my grandma Margarita both came from Cuba together. And yes, they my grandma was white, a white Cuban, and so he's white. She had blue eyes. I actually look a lot like her, apparently. And she was an extremely talented artist, and that's kind of where I get my artistic talent from. And I'm also a lot like her in many other ways. Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, when me and my siblings were little, we'd go over and spend time with her. And sometimes when Rita was over, like, they would be talking about something, I guess, that they didn't want us, either they didn't want us to hear, or they just started talking, they would just start talking in Spanish, like really, really, really fast, rapid fire Spanish between each other. We had no idea what they were saying. It was really funny. Oh man, I miss my grandma so much. I miss all of my grandparents, but I especially miss her, I think, because we spent the most time with her. Your grandma is Mexican and she has skin color like mine and green eyes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you can't really tell right now because of this lighting, but my eyes are like blue-green. And everyone in my family, my dad has really blue-green eyes. My grandma had blue-green eyes. So everyone in my family has, and then my mom has green eyes. So my siblings and I all have a range of blue or green. Thank you, I appreciate that. They look a lot prettier in the sunlight, I'd say. There's a little bit of glitter in my coffee. Oh man. Speaking of coffee, I think I'm going to heat up my coffee. Oh, look at Snowy. Wait, oh. He was peeking out from behind the thing. That was cute. I'm just waiting for my friend Carol to show up. Oh. Have a great day. Oh, yeah. Oops. No, I did actually get this for Christmas because, for that purpose, because, sometimes I haven't done it in a long time, but sometimes on TikTok I do like try-on hauls where I like try on my clothes, try on different outfits, and I got this for the purpose of that, so I could like change behind the screen. But I haven't done that in a while, and I put this out here because it gets super sunny in my apartment sometimes, and I put that out there to like block the sun. Okay. Well, bye. Have a good day. I want to see if it's... It doesn't look like it's snowing. It was snowing a little bit. You can still barely see some teeny tiny snowflakes. They're just like practically invisible. It smells like smoke. Not like bad, but someone was probably having a fire. I realize I have this fireplace. I've literally never used it, ever. Because like it's an actual wood burning fireplace, and I don't know, that kind of scares me. I don't even know how to use it. It's like, I feel like if I didn't live by myself, maybe I'd use it, but like I can't even get it open. Never even tried. I wish I had one of those electric fireplaces because I would use that. I remember when I lived in California, we had a house with a electric fireplace, and I would get so cold, so sometimes I would turn, like you would just turn it on like with the switch on the wall, and I would just turn it on and sit by it and then turn it off. It was really nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. I mean, because if you think about it, like having a fire is kind of something you do with, I mean, my parents also have a fireplace, and every once in a while my dad will make a fire, but having a fire like that is kind of more fun when you are with people. Plus, like, you have to get firewood and stuff like that, and I don't know. I mean, if I didn't have a heater, I suppose I'd have to use it, but of course I have a heater. It looks very pretty though. Like, it's also kind of, it still sometimes feels like, even though I've lived in Alabama for however long I've lived here, and most homes here have fireplaces, and then I lived in California before that, and we had the electric fireplace. I grew up in Florida, and obviously Florida is really hot, and so like, why would you need a fireplace in Florida? So it was always kind of a novelty for me having a fireplace, and like anytime I would go to someone's house and they had a fireplace, it was cool. So I still sometimes, like, if I think about it, I'm like, oh, I have a fireplace, that's cool, even though I don't use it. It just looks nice. And I remember, like, for Christmas, like, always, like, you know, you see, like, I don't know what, oh, the lamp. Lights have been really weird lately, like, um, I don't know. Anyway, what am I saying? Yeah, I kind of wish that I had grown up in Alabama and not Florida, because there are a lot of fun things. Like, when I was little, I always wanted it to snow. Of course, it never snowed in Florida, except like a couple times I can remember. What the heck? Like, having like flakes of snow. And then sometimes we'd get like icicles. But that was always really fun as a kid. You haven't used your fireplace in 10 years. Yeah, well, I haven't used it. I know that they used it before, whoever lived here before, but I don't know. I also don't really use my oven ever. Like, I don't know why it scares me to use it. Oh, hi, Roman. Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, I know. I have not been on here in a long time, and I am trying to get back to doing YouTube more. I went through like a period of time where I was really, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling very good, and kind of the less that I would get on here, the less I wanted to. But for a while, like, I really enjoyed going live and I did it very often. But I don't know, I think I got kind of burned out. Also, I got burned out from making videos, but I've really missed it, so I'm trying to get back to doing it. I did make a video the other day, like the first kind of acting video that I've made in a long time, and I have no idea how it is because I haven't watched it, but basically, I was playing my Miss Katie character, which, if you guys know, Miss Katie, she's one of the first characters I ever made up, and she's like a teacher, and so I've made videos of her like teaching French, and she's kind of silly, but so I had this idea, and I honestly don't know if I'm going to do it, but you guys know I speak French and some Russian, and of course English. A while ago, I had the idea that I got interested in trying to learn Japanese, so I got this book, this Japanese book, and I really, I kind of was like, I never studied it because I was still studying Russian a lot, and it was too much to study both languages at one time. And I'm not like saying I'm bored of Russian because I still love it. But I've taken kind of a break from studying Russian, and recently I kind of got interested in possibly trying to learn Japanese. I don't know. And I started looking at this book a little bit. Anyway, so I made a video where she was like, she got a new job teaching teaching English to Japanese students, but she was wanting to learn some Japanese just to be able to talk with them. And that is one thing, like, I haven't done tutoring in a long time, but or like teaching English in a long time, but I have a license to teach English. Well, not a license, a certificate of teaching English as a foreign language. I would really like to do that again someday, but like in a classroom setting, maybe. Snowy! Snowy. You made it and didn't watch it yourself. What a Yeah. I watched like a couple minutes of it, but I don't always watch my videos, at least not right away. I don't know. It's kind of hard because it felt sort of inauthentic, and that's part of why I haven't been. It felt a little more authentic, but I haven't been making videos because when I make videos, I want it to be authentic and genuine, and just for the past couple months, I haven't really had like inspiration, and it's made me really sad because I miss making videos, but I didn't want to like force it, you know what I mean? But I feel like lately I've been like, well, if I don't force it, it's never gonna happen again, and I don't want to lose that. So I'm hoping the more I do it, the more I'll get back to where I really enjoy it. It's your dream to become a certified teacher. Well, that's good. And you're closer. So I actually, Snowy's about to poke me in his face. What do you want to teach? Like, teach Russian? Because, or teach English to Russians. because you could do the thing that I did, which is teaching English as a foreign language. You just have to, like, because your English is pretty good, and anyone can get certified in that, whether English is your native language or not. It's just a lot easier if English is your native language. But the crazy thing is, it's my native language, but teaching it to other people is like a whole nother thing, because it just comes naturally to me. So I had to learn how to teach it. And I'm honestly not that great. Like, the way that I would kind of teach is just through like conversation. And that's the way I like to teach. But like when it comes to being very grammatically correct and stuff, I don't like that. But I don't like that with any language, not just English. It's just boring to me. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying is you don't have to be native English speaker. You just have to like have a pretty high, I don't remember how high you have. It depends. You just have to have a pretty high level of it. Well, see, you could teach Russian, you know. And I always, I feel like I could teach French and I could teach a little bit of Russian. I could teach elementary French and I could teach elementary Russian. And you could probably teach elementary English. Russian to English, yeah. I don't know why I always find other languages more interesting than English. But through like teaching, I have noticed some interesting things about English. I've just always been fascinated with other languages, I guess. What level? So I don't know. I'd have to take like a language test, but I would say I'm intermediate. Probably intermediate 1. And also I haven't really so with both with Russian and with French, I can read it and kind of understand, but in order to like speak it, it's a lot different. And like reading it, I can kind of guess what's going on. But I have a hard time remembering words. Gaelic is such a foreign dialect phonetically. Gaelic? You mean... Last time you passed a big English test was over a year ago. And it said you have B2. I mean, that's really good. Gaelic, the native Irish. Okay. Yeah, that is one that I haven't delved into. A while ago, I've poked around with different languages. Like, I think I looked at Swedish a little bit since I am Swedish, and I can't even remember. Maybe Irish, but I always like lose interest. I think what interests me about Russian is I really like the alphabet. Like, I really like the Cyrillic alphabet, and because it's similar enough to the Latin alphabet, but it's different. And I like to write in Russian. Like, I like writing the Russian letters and reading it. And like the thing about Japanese is like these characters, I'm never ever going to, like, the characters to me are so confusing. it like, and it's like this with Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Cantonese, whatever, like, and all those languages that have like characters, I'm just like, ah. But the thing is, they can phonetically spell it out in English. And that's what this book does, is like it it spells out phonetically in English. So it uses the Latin alphabet, but it's Japanese. So at first I was like, oh, I can do that. That's but it's like, it's weird. It's boring to me. I don't know. It's also kind of funny because there are some like words that I was seeing that like I know, like, if I try to learn this, I'm just never going to learn the characters. Like, I can't. Recently, you joined this random talking room on Discord with Americans, and oh, well, that's good. Did they know that you're Russian? Also, watching the videos in English. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I like to watch videos in Russian. I haven't done that in a long time, though. They recognize your accent. Oh, so it was like a voice. I mean, it's a big coffee cup. My parents really like big coffee cups, so they kind of infected me, and I like to have a big coffee cup. But it's just coffee, so it has like practically no calories. It's also nice to hold because it's like, it's so cold. So yeah, I don't really. Anyway, sometimes I think about accents and like, I don't really think that I have a Southern accent, but I realize that I kind of do. And I also realize, like, I say y'all all the time, and it's very, like, it just comes naturally to me. But I forget that the rest of the country doesn't really say y'all. And sometimes, like, I mean, if you're not in the South, people don't say y'all. And I don't remember where it was, but someone was like, did you just say y'all? And I was like, yeah. Why? And they're just like, you quit your current job. Okay. I inspire you. Well, gee, thanks. Yeah, well, good for you for quitting your job. I was actually thinking about the other day, kind of missing my old job that I quit. But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, remembering the reasons why I quit, and I was like, it was definitely time. And if I hadn't quit that job, I probably wouldn't have done the teaching English certification. In South Texas, you say y'all all the time. Well, right. You're in the South, so it's normal. I mean, honestly, like a large chunk of the country says y'all. But the weird thing is, so I grew up in Florida, and you would think, well, like Central Florida, and you would think that because Florida is so far south that people would talk with Southern accents, but they don't. And like, it's like Northern Florida where that is part of the South. So we always used to like think it was funny when people would say y'all, and we would watch like Paula Deen on Food Network, and she'd be like, "Hey y'all," and it was kind of like a joke, but and anytime anybody said y'all, we'd be like, "Why are you saying y'all? That's so awkward." My dad used to say y'all like sometimes with a not Southern accent, and we'd be like, "Ah, that sounds so cringy." But then we moved here to Alabama, and eventually we all started saying it, and now it's just normal. So, all that to say, I'm just like, y'all. Like, I don't know. It's you all. You all. Y'all. It's like, y'all got you. Y'all got for real. And it sounds so normal. Y'all. Like, I don't know. People say it, look, there are some people who have deep Southern accents, but then there are people like me who don't have a deep Southern accent, but still say it. And then, like, I don't know. Do you guys think I have a Southern accent? And I still say you guys. Like, that was what it always was in Florida. Like, before I moved to the South. Like, we'd say you guys pretty much. We wouldn't say you all very often. It was pretty much always you guys. And I still say that sometimes. But sometimes, like people here, like, only say y'all. First, that's how, I mean, I don't know. I remember one time, so when I was like 17, I was really interested in, like, I wanted to become like a model. And I met with this lady one time, and she was talking about like this whole program for people to go to New York, and like you had to pay though, which, so it wasn't like a real modeling agency, I don't know. But she was talking to me about how like my hair, like back then I had long hair just like I do now, and she's, if you were to join the program, you'd have to cut your hair because it's not fashionable. Like, you Southern girls have long hair up in New York. You'd need to have short hair. And I was like, okay. And also, she essentially called me fat too. I mean, she didn't call me fat, but, and back then I definitely weighed more than I do now, but not that much. And the whole modeling industry just sucks because, I mean, it's changed a lot since then, but and also like acting like me being 17 and a half was like old, because a lot of times models start out when they're like, I don't know, 14 or something. But things have changed now, thankfully. But anyway, instead of doing that, I ended up going to college, so that was good. They can go kick rocks, right? If you're fat, then I'm a ballerina part of it. Well, I mean, honestly, back then, I'm definitely thinner than I was then. I went through a time where I weighed a lot more. Part of why, I don't know. Snowy. Ah. I'm just glad though that it's not like that anymore, because it definitely, you know, seeing magazines like that when I was little and seeing everyone in it being really, really thin definitely contributed to me feeling bad about myself. And I probably should stop talking about this, because one time I was talking about vaguely things related to this, and YouTube took my video down because they said I was talking about. It's like, you can't talk about anything. I can't talk about anything. I don't know. Snowy. Fluffy's also, oh, Fluffy's. Hi, Fluffy. Snowy. Look how beautiful he is. He knows I'm talking about him. He looks so beautiful. Like, so I have a white comforter on my bed, and it's like, it's white and fluffy. And so when Snowy lays on the comforter, he like looks like he blends in with the comforter. Hello from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's snowing like crazy. Oh, I would say I wish it was snowing here, because it's also it's really cold here, but there's no snow. Hope you're doing well too. And I know that in the South, like, we're not used to snow, so I hope you're doing okay. I do wish it was snowing here though, because it's kind of no fun when it's like super cold. Like, it's well below freezing, but we don't have any precipitation. Wow. Your cities are shut down? That's crazy. I mean, it must be really bad, because you guys get snow like often. And you've seen on TikTok that some Americans use microwave to make tea. I actually do. I know it's not like, it's like not real tea, but it is. Like, I just, every once in a while, I'll be like, I want some tea. And I just heat up water in the microwave and put a tea bag in it. But I don't do that very often. I think if I was really into drinking tea, like the way I'm into coffee, I would boil water and like make a teapot, make a pot of tea, but yeah. Yes, I do. No, I think a lot of people do, because I don't think a lot of people in America are huge fans of tea. I think everyone here loves coffee. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I know myself. I definitely prefer coffee over tea. Snowy, look at... What are you doing? You guys, he does this all the time. He He puts his paw on my face, and I don't understand why. And it is cute and it is sweet, but it actually kind of hurts because he has big claws. He has big claws. He does love me, I know, and I love him. He does this a lot when I'm in bed. Look, he's doing it again. I know, but he does it a lot when I'm laying in bed, and he'll come and like poke my face. I don't know why he did. And it is really cute, I know. It is very cute. It just hurts because he has claws. Your cat does the same thing. Oh. Fluffy massages your legs with his paws. Yeah. Well, it's like they don't realize that it's hurting. Like hurts us. I think. You know, like I don't think they intend to hurt us. They don't realize how sharp their claws are. And sometimes Mushi likes to lick me sometimes. It's funny. But yeah. That's funny. I wonder where Mushi is, actually. Where is Mushi? Mushi, where are you? Oh, you guys, look. I finally am working on getting my clothes organized. You can actually sit on the bed now. And now I just have to figure out... So, like, I have a bunch of clothes that I don't really wear that I put in these plastic storage bags and stuff them under the bed. And then I have some clothes that I need to take to the thrift store. But then I have a lot of clothes that I actually do wear. But the thing is, I don't really have a drawer. Like, I have all these dresses hung up, but like, I obviously don't wear dresses all the time. And since it's so cold, I have a lot of sweatshirts and things that I wear, but I don't... Oh, there's Mushi! Look at him! I was wondering where you were. He likes... I was gonna go look for you, but there you are. Anyway, I need like a dresser or something, I guess. You know about cats. I don't know what you're talking about. She's trying. He's so fun. I honestly, like, it's been so cold that I haven't really worn dresses much. That is the one thing that is nice when it's warm, that I can wear dresses, because right now all I feel like wearing is like sweatshirts and sweatpants because it's so cold. But yeah. Hey, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day. I am. Thank you. Oh. Hang on a second. My internet's being weird. Okay, the phone was just disconnected from the internet for a second. Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's funny. Ultra HD, what do you mean? The quality. I don't know if I did something. Really? Oh, well, okay, that's because my phone was off of the Wi-Fi for some reason, and I noticed it, and so I had to go change it and put it back on the Wi-Fi. So now it's better. I need to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I missed Mouse. You mean Mushi? Oh, speaking of Mushi, guess what I found out? That Mushi is actually, there was someone listed in the Bible named Mushi. Like, actually spelled the way I spell it too. Hey, Mushi. Snowy took my spot. The next stream should be... I need to charge my phone anyway. So I'm gonna come in here. Look, Mushi. Here you are. Mar. Man, I really wish that the snow would stick. It's just so ugly. Like everything, it's just brown and ugly. And also this plant is dying and I don't know why. I'm really sad. it's sad. Does any American house have such a ceiling fan? What do you mean? This? You've never seen it? Oh, I mean, yeah, most houses here have ceiling fans. Because it definitely keeps it cooler in here. Yeah, well, it has lights on it, but I haven't been able, oh my gosh. I haven't been able to, yeah, because it gets hot. And sometimes I like to have the fan going because I like the way it sounds. Ugh. So what video should I make next? I want to start making videos again. Well, I like having it on. I like having the noise of it. And I also like... Oh wait, what happened to my lights? Oh no. Mushi, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Mushi. I'm just trying to charge my phone a little bit. And of course, Mushi is here rubbing on everything. He's like, I don't know why he does that. It's just so funny. Ugh. And he's destroying everything. Well, I think it's just because Mushi is a Siamese cat. I think most Siamese cats are actually like this. Maybe he's a gloomy Russian cat. It's funny. But I actually, so the other day I was at the store and, Mushi, stop it! Stop chewing on everything. And I was looking at these stuffed animals, and they had a stuffed animal, Siamese cat, and it looked exactly like Mushi. And I was like, oh. And so I looked at it, and it had a tag on it, and it said something. It was talking about Siamese cats, and it said blue-eyed Siamese cats specifically. And Mushi has blue eyes. And it said something about how they're really outgoing and affectionate, and they're kind of dog-like. And I was like, yes, that is literally, like, I've literally said before that Mushi is almost like a dog. It's to rub their scent on things. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't buy it. And I wanted to show it. I just thought it was really funny. But I didn't buy it because I have a real life version. Mushi, stop! He loves to chew on things, and I need to get out of here because even though the phone is low on power, I should move the charger because Mushi is gonna... Because Mushi follows me, or hopefully he will. Snowy. Snowy always steals my spot. I should get the charger though. I wonder what he would think. I mean, it looked exactly like him. It was just a small version. I mean, but if you think about it, he probably doesn't even know what he looks like. Maybe I should have bought it. It was just, I'm pretty sure I sent you a picture of the tag. I think I did. I just thought it was so funny. Okay, that is weird. I mean, I can't really imagine that. I could imagine maybe like a Barbie doll that looks like me. That would be kind of fun. Maybe not a giant one though. That would be scary. I just remembered I have to get up really early tomorrow. For church. Exactly. That is why I started, I mean, when I was little, I played with Barbie dolls, and I like to dress up like a Barbie sometimes. So that's kind of why I have all these clothes, and yeah. Hi, Andy. You played with them too? Aww. And I'm not really doing anything. I'm just charging my phone right now and drinking some coffee. Tell nobody. I won't tell anybody. But hey, my brother used to play Barbies with us, so it's okay. I mean, what are you gonna do when you have 3 sisters? What are you gonna do when you're homeschooled and you have 3 sisters? Although the youngest one was like a baby, so she didn't really count. But yeah, my brother would play Barbies with us. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, it's not his fault, you know, because, oh, my dad just texted me about church. Am I from Texas? No, I am not. I'm from Alabama. Yeah, it was fun. I miss being a little kid. You read Russian so calm as if you were one. Sometimes I wish I was. Although I'm not. Well, thanks, I guess. Yeah, sometimes people ask me if I am. Anyway, I'm not sure what to do for the rest of the day because it's really cold, but I kind of want to go outside. But I don't know. Alabama. Southern twang. Yeah. It's slightly there. Just a little bit. What was awkward? I don't remember I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes. I don't remember how you pronounced it. But that is a hard word. That's a hard word because like the G and U together, like English is just weird because it has different like combinations of letters that are just weird. Guess. That's funny. Aw. Good memories. And I actually have not eaten yet today. I don't really eat breakfast. I'm not really a breakfast person. I have a lot of coffee during the day, and then I usually eat most of my food, like, at the end of the day. I don't know, I'm kind of weird, but and I eat kind of like breakfast foods though for dinner. Say something in Russian. Okay. Um, my brain is like thinking of like a mixture of like French and Russian stuff. Aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui это холодно outside. There, that's a mixture of French, English, and Russian in one sentence. Aujourd'hui это холодно outside. Сегодня это холодно. Сегодня это холодно. How do you say outside in Russian? Сегодня это холодно. Yeah, all I said was, it's cold today. I don't... Сегодня? Can you type it in Cyrillic? Сегодня? No, I'm talking about today. How do you say it? Сегодня? Oh, really? So it's сегодня? Okay. Сегодня? So confusing. Сегодня. Well, I mean, yeah, one of my favorite words in Russian is холодно or холодной. Холодно. Холодная. Холодная утром. Wait, холодная. Холодная вечер. Did you look at that Russian band that I sent to you? The letter G is pronounced like V when it comes before the vowel letter. Okay, well that's good to know. That is good to know. G is pronounced like V when it comes before a vowel. He's sitting right there. I really need to practice my Russian more. The only word you know. Cotton candy. I do not know how to say that. There are a lot of different words for cat. There's kot, koshka, koshik, kotinok. But kot is kind of the main one. And sabaka is dog. Kot is a male cat. Okay. Why do you guys have different names, words for male and female animals? It's kind of weird. When am I arriving in Moscow? Never, unfortunately, because it is very dangerous for Americans to travel to Russia, apparently. I would like to go to Russia, but the United States says it's dangerous to do that. Cat, female cat. Spanish. Oh, in Spanish it's gato. And I guess gata. Gatito. Look up. Look up, is it safe to fly to Russia? And you will see what I'm talking about. according to the US government. I wish that I could fly though, because I really want to go to Russia someday. Maybe someday it'll be okay. Yeah. It sucks. It's too bad. I wonder how it would be though for a Russian to fly to America. Like, if it would be, I feel like it wouldn't be as dangerous. It's something, it's just like the Russian security is really like they'll like, if you're American, they'll often like pick you out for no reason. And like, yeah, I mean, the ticket it's really expensive. It's also really expensive to fly to Russia. Either way. Yeah. It's a lot of money. Hold on, I need to text my dad back really quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. You were gonna go Cebu? What's Cebu? I'm just drinking coffee. Well, not anymore because I drank it all. Oh, the Philippines? Really? What is there to go? I've never been there, obviously. Do you go there for like the beach? $100 for a month? That's crazy. Wow. Everything is so expensive here by comparison. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you can barely, like, here, like, $100, you could get a hotel for a night, and it probably wouldn't be a very good hotel. Crazy. Yeah. So it's like, for a foreigner, it's, you know, good, but it's not good for them. That is not fun. I am almost out of coffee. I should probably make more. I'm gonna go outside and see how it feels. I found these slippers under my bed when I was organizing things. These pink slippers. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and see how it feels. I know it's gonna be cold. Bear. What's wrong with my lights? Okay, it is very cold. You can see there's like water in here. It's frozen. Like everything is, it's frozen solid. It's very cold. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Why am I out here? I'm crazy. I wish, it's just so unfair. Like, it's freezing, but there's no snow. Yeah, it's freezing. My nose is already... Alright, I'm going back inside. My nose already, like, I was outside for a little bit, and my nose is all red. Yeah. Thank God for heaters, for real. Ooh, yeah, I can't imagine it being so cold. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the live now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try and start going live again more often so that, what's it there in Celsius again? I can't tell because I'm on my phone right now. Let's see what the phone says. Other phone. Eee. What is the temperature? This weather app on this phone is really bad. This phone in general is really bad. I only use this phone for like recording videos because I'm out of storage on my other phone. But look at this, it says, yeah, this phone is basically useless for anything other than filming. Thanks. God bless you too. Well, yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and I'm definitely Mushi says hi. But yeah, I'm gonna try and go live more often and make videos more often. I'm just trying to get back to where I was before. But yeah, It's a -6. Is it -6? -32. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know how that would feel. I want to see how it feels. Like, I'd be interested to see how it feels. I know! It's like, I'm just like, for us, this is cold. Like, but I know it's so much colder for you guys. Sometimes I wonder about the cats and like how they, I mean, it's warm inside. I just wish that we got snow. Like, send some of your snow to us, please. Maybe I should go make a video or something, I don't know. Okay. I might make some more coffee or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'm running the heat. Okay. It's like you breathe and your nose liquid. Wow, that is upsetting. That sounds terrible. I mean, I do like cold weather, but I think that would probably be too much. I just wish it would snow, you know? And I'm not looking forward to it getting hot. Although, it will be nice to go to the pool again. The thing that bothers me most is the UV index being so high and the days being so long. Like, the days are already getting longer. The sun. Yeah, even here, like, when you breathe out, you can see your breath. Yeah. I can only imagine how it is in Russia. Well, are you gonna go to bed? Because it's getting late for you. But you stay up pretty late, don't you? I sleep a lot. And I'm probably gonna go to bed. Don't be... I'm not being melancholic. But yeah, so I have to get up early tomorrow, but I only have to get up early one day of the week, and that's Sunday. You're not gonna. I just don't know what I'm gonna do today. But I was trying to get to 100 minutes of streaming. It's been 100 minutes now. What are you celebrating? Okay, I am probably gonna go get off and maybe we can talk a little more. I don't know. I'm gonna try and think of something fun to do. I don't know. But anyway, it was good to be back doing this, and I'm gonna try and stream more, like I said. Have a blissful day. Buy a piano and play. I'm actually going to try and learn guitar. Like my church, we do small groups, and there's a small group, one of them is learning guitar, and I'm possibly going to learn guitar, so that'll be cool. You just quit your job, I know. Are you gonna get a new job or just enjoy being, I mean, I don't have like a job outside of my house right now, so I kind of think about going back to work, but I don't know. Yeah, guitar. I mean, it'll be interesting. There are some like Russian songs that I know that. Ah, yes! Flute plus guitar, that'd be fun. Yeah, we'll see if I can actually do it. If I actually enjoy it. I don't know. I mostly joined the small group. This sounds bad, but because the guy who's leading it there's a new guy at my church, and he was leading it, and I kind of thought he is kind of attractive, and I wanted to join the group. So now I feel silly for joining the group just because of that. But there are a couple other people in the group that I'm friends with. So yeah, we'll see about that. You don't want to work anymore? I feel that. Well, you should look into the teaching certification thing if that is something you're interested in. Okay. I am going to go now. I think I'm getting cold. But I will. No, I don't know if I'm falling in love at all. I just was like, I met him, and it's like there are not a lot of guys my age who are single at my church, so it was kind of like a novelty. There are guys my age, but most of them are married. And so, and then there's not a lot of people my age who aren't married at church yet. So I kind of wanted to get to him, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, I don't know. We can talk about that later. Marriages are made in heaven, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I trust God with all that. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, at this point, I just, if it happens, it happens. I trust God because I've fallen in love a lot in the past, and it's always ended up in heartbreak. And so for a long time, I was really kind of like not even interested in it. But I don't know. I think I just kept falling in love with the wrong people. And I think I've really learned that if I'm going to be in a relationship and it's going to work, I need to be with someone who's also a Christian. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Right, you're right. And it also says in Jeremiah, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future. So yes, I do trust in the Lord. What that means is God has plans for everyone, but he does call some people to be single. So there are some people out there who are meant to be single, but not a lot of people. And yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, like, I think sometimes God will bring someone into your life when you least expect it. And that's kind of why I stopped going on like dating apps and things like that, because when you go looking for it, it doesn't happen. And, you know, I mean, sometimes it does, but yeah, at this point, I just trust God. Finding a believer who believes, yeah, it's very important to, if you're a Christian, to be with someone who is also a Christian. And in the past, I've fallen in love with guys who aren't Christian, and or if they are Christian or claim to be, they don't really act like Christian. And I think that has been the main problem. The main problem that I've had. So yeah. That'll be interesting. But tomorrow I am gonna I got really thirsty. Tomorrow I'll be at both church services, and I'm going to be in kids ministry, so that'll be fun. Only 30 to 40% of the male population throughout history. That's interesting. Sometimes I don't know if, like, I don't know. I do want to get married. And sometimes I think I want kids, but sometimes I don't know if I can handle that. But if I don't have biological kids, I might like to adopt. I don't know. Shampoo. It's not shampoo. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Shampoo is what you put in your hair to wash your hair. This is, it's like water flavoring, and I'm kind of obsessed with flavored water. So this one actually has electrolytes in it, but I have a lot of different, I mean, right now I only have a few, but I like to get sugar-free water flavoring. So yeah, it basically makes it like juice. Shampoo. That's so funny that you called it shampoo. No, it's okay. Speaking of, oh wait, I got green stuff on my fingers. So I went to Sprouts, the store, and I got, it's going everywhere. This green powder, which is spirulina. And I like to put that in drinks. I don't even know what spirulina is. It's like seaweed or something. And I also got this lion's mane powder because I've heard that lion's mane is good for you. I don't know. It was like this health food store, and I've wanted to try it, so I basically make these drinks with water flavoring and spirulina and lion's mane, and sometimes I put ashwagandha in there too. So it's like this whole health drink. I don't know. But if you buy stuff in bulk, you can get it for a lot cheaper versus like spending, going and getting like a green smoothie or something. I don't know. You can make it a lot cheaper. And then this is like natural water flavoring that is made with stevia and natural flavors, but sometimes I get non-natural flavors because it's cheaper, but lately I've been trying to get like the natural kind because it's just a lot better for you. It looks like a chemistry lesson. Like, honestly, yeah, like whatever this is like ultimate health drink. It looks disgusting, but it actually tastes pretty good. It would taste disgusting if I didn't have the flavor in it. Have I done? Thank you for that compliment. Actually, no, I've never gotten any facial surgery or anything like that, or Botox or anything. I just take really good care of my skin, and this is natural. But Yeah, I don't think I would ever do that. But thank you. Yeah. And yes, I actually I do use Korean skincare. Like, let me show you. Like, I got into using Korean skincare. And I saw it on TikTok. So I use this stuff. This is like called exosomes, and it's basically spicules like from sponges, and you put it on your face, and it's supposed to be like open up your skin so that whatever you put on it sinks in more. And then you put this is like collagen gel on top of it. But collagen is a really large molecule, so it's hard to get it into your skin. But using that, the spicule stuff, it opens it up. And I probably use this more often than I should, but look at that. It's like Korean. I mean, it has English on it too, but it also has Korean. So yeah, the Koreans, they know what they're doing. I'm not advertising it. I'm just showing you guys what I use. Collagen and hyaluronic acid is really good, and I've been using it for a long time. Also, Argiline. Argiline is like natural Botox. Telling you all my beauty secrets. Yeah, I know. I know that it is, and luckily in America, I mean, I found most of the stuff I found on TikTok, so. I'm freezing. Okay, I think I am gonna go now because I'm actually really cold and I need to go warm up. I haven't done any drawings lately, but I have an Etsy store, which is linked in my YouTube bio. If you haven't seen if you haven't seen them yet, you can click on that. And I have a few drawings on there, which you can actually buy, but you could also just go and look at them. But yeah, most of what I draw is mermaid water themed, but I haven't drawn anything new in a long time. That actually reminds me, maybe I should put more drawings on my Etsy store, so I think I might do that, because right now I only have like 6, but I might do that. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to see them, you can go check that out. Start a beauty blog? I don't really know. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later, but I'm getting cold, so bye. Oh wait.